Hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Last time, we showed off 6 of the Master Trainers by mastering all the trainers that have our Pokemon on our team, and thus, we now have something special to do in this video. And today, guys, we're going to be showing off that thing that we just unlocked because of doing those. But before we do that, there's been something that I've been putting out for a long time that I didn't think I was going to for a little bit. And that's the Pokepark. I'm not going to go into specifically for it, but just to tell you something really cool. So what was the main use of the Pokepark, really? Or the Pokemon Go Park, the Go Park Complex. This is where you can transfer Pokemon of the original 150 from Pokemon Go into this game in particular. Doing so, you'll be able to go back into the fields and capture those Pokemon that you've transferred from Pokemon Go, and then, wow, voice crack, and then add them on your team. This is usually the best way to get legendaries should you be having a hard time. But like I said, I've shown you some of those legendaries and they're pretty awesome. Though, I feel like the Go Park has now been completely rendered useless these days because of the fact that Pokemon Home is now a thing. And I believe there is a way where you're having trouble connecting Pokemon Go to Pokemon Go to this game. You can easily use the Pokemon Home app on your phone to possibly transfer those Pokemon into Pokemon Home, and then go on to the Home app on your Switch to transfer them into Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I believe that is the best way to do it. So why am I mentioning this? There is a Pokemon that is completely, almost exclusive to Pokemon Go. This was slightly introduced for a while when Gen 2 was first added into Pokemon Go, and it popped up a lot of places. And that is the mythical Pokemon Meltan. You can actually transfer Meltan over into this game, and it'll be registered in your Pokedex, which is really cool. This is the only Pokemon that is not part of the original 150 or 151 that can be accessed in this game, which is really cool. But it also has an evolution. Meltan needs 400 Meltan candy from Pokemon Go in order to be able to evolve into Melmetal. Because of those reasons, you aren't able to see Meltan evolve into Melmetal in this particular game. It has to be done via Pokemon Go. But you can catch multiple Meltan, have both Meltan and Melmetal be able to transfer from Pokemon Home or Pokemon Go into this game. Meltan on his own is pretty weak. Very poor. Steel typing is really great, but nothing really anything special outside of that, so it's pretty piss poor. Melmetal, however, on the other hand, is the real kicker. This thing hits like a truck. It has the highest attack stat of anything in the game. Downside, it is incredibly slow. Positives is a steel typing, which means it can resist a lot of things, and is probably the ultimate answer to most of the fairy types that you can find in this adventure. It's really tough to do, but if you can get Melmetal on here and you want to use it, it's a pretty potent force. Of course, to talk about this now, so it's completely rendered useless because it's the after game and this is the final video. And I want to mention something particular about Melmetal. Double Iron Bash. This is a signature move. It is a 60 power physical steel type move that hits twice. This is a fantastic move if you're able to hit it correctly. And on top of that, the accuracy is sublime. 100% accurate for something like that. For a move that hits 2 times in a row, it is the best 2-hit move in the game. Hands down. If you want something treacherous that learns not only that amazing move, but a ton of other great physical TMs like Earthquake, the Elemental Punches, and all those other things, this thing is your guy. I would definitely recommend Melmetal if you want something like that. So that's what I have to say about the Go Park. Wow, I can't talk anymore. The Go Park Complex. But there is one other thing that I want to mention. Before the release of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, there was mention about the Pokeball Plus accessory that you can use. This is a controller that you can use to play the game like that because mainly it's only used for one Joy-Con normally. What's so special about the Pokeball Plus accessory? Well, it allows you to connect with your Eevee or Pikachu in that game, and you can take it around with you, and it will boost his friendship that way. There is another special thing for it too. It contains a special Pokemon through a mystery gift that you can obtain that way whenever you're playing Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee with that game. With this accessory combined and mystery gift unlocked, you'll be able to obtain the mythical Pokemon Mew. Mew has 100 on all of its stats and learns every single TM move in the game, which is necessary for it because his leveled up moves are absolutely piss poor outside of Psychic. Well, actually, I don't even know if it can actually learn Psychic normally, which is interesting. If you need, like, an electric type move, Mew's got it. If you need a fairy type move, Mew's got it. Need, like, something to use, like Stealth Rock or anything like that, Mew's got it. This is a great Pokemon nonetheless. This is basically the kind of thing that starts a tradition of a mythical Pokemon having 100 on most of its stats, so you'll be able to see that in just about almost every generation. Problem is, though, that event is pretty much already done, and they can only be obtained through a Pokeball Plus accessory. You can find those used, but there's pretty much guaranteed that they've already compensated that Mew special, so that's already done so's right there. I know, what a shame, but hey, having that under your belt is just, you know, awesome. Mew is a fantastic Pokemon, is loved by everyone, especially from the first movie. It's pretty fun, and honestly, probably the best mythical that has 100 on all of its stats. Just saying that much. That's only my personal opinion. Anyways, now that that's all being said and done, like I said, we have 6 Master titles on our belt for defeating 6 Master Trainers. By luck, no doubt. What is the special thing that we have available to us now? Well, for starters, not only did I get my party Pokemon all properly made up and everything else, we want to head back over to Victory Road, or rather, the Pokemon League on Route 23. Why? You'll see. Because here on Route 23 is a place that I would highly recommend that you save after banging your microphone for the final time. Because yes, indeed, this is indeed going to be the final video of the Let's Play. Kind of feels like that this thing came and went. Kind of crazy, right? You go up these corridors. You know what's waiting for us? There is one trainer we have yet to fight throughout this entire game, and is what is widely considered to be a super boss of this area, or at least of this game. Who is that trainer? Well, it's none other than Red, as you can see right over here. The man, the myth, the legend himself. He only appears here after you have beaten 6 of the Master Trainers, and you've granted their titles. I highly recommend that you save, and I also highly recommend that you have a ground type on your team, or at least something that has a powerful ground type move to begin with at the start of your party, because when you talk to him is what begins possibly the hardest fight in the game. He looked at you and raided a Pokeball. Do you want to battle him? Yes. Red is the most powerful trainer in this entire game. As you can see, he's level 85. We're gonna have a hell of a time trying to take him down here. Starting us off with Pikachu, level 85 electric type, knowing Thunderbolt, Brook Break, Iron Tail, and Reflect. I have Brick Break on my Rhydon right now, but I also have Earthquake in case. I also have Stealth Rock because I feel like that'd be very important for it to have. Pikachu on its own doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so I think we'll be able to do it okay-ish, but Iron Tail is something that, you know, irks me a little bit, so we'll see what happens when we set up a Stealth Rock to begin with. It's gonna use Reflect. Always appreciate that. And I feel like it's either going to use Brick Break or Iron Tail next. It can't use Thunderbolt because we're part ground type, so I'm going to go ahead and go straight off with the Earthquake. Iron Tail. That's a move that can sometimes miss, and that did quite a bit of damage. Yeah. You can see what we're up against here now can you? I can also technically bring out Venusaur, because it will resist all the attacks that it has. Of course, it doesn't do it. Great. Awesome. Well, at least I set up Stealth Rock. That's all that really mattered to me at the beginning. So I'm going to bring out Bob. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mega Evolve and use Leech Seed. And I forgot to teach him Mega Drain, which is a shame. But I think Sludge Bomb will do just fine. I don't really need a particular grass move on this team to begin with. Yeah, so we're able to hit that just fine. Excellent. So now we can sap away its health. Which was exactly what I was going for. Okay, good, good, good. And then I think we're going to use Sludge Bomb. I could have the chance of Poison, which is something that I was horribly wished I had during that Venusaur fight. But looks like it didn't matter because I got the critical hit. Boom! I love it when that happens. Team's Reflect wore off. Now he's going to bring out Machamp. This one's going to be a bit of an interesting one, so... it does have a move that I'm not particularly fond of. I think we're going to be able to do it just fine, so we'll keep Venusaur out for this one. Machamp is level 85 fighting type with Superpower, Fire Blast, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. Two of his Pokemon are pure type, are dual types, where the other members are going to be mono type, is what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and use... So I'm going to use Fire Blast, so we'll set up Light Screen. And then what we're going to do afterwards, yep, I knew I was going to use Fire Blast. It's probably not going to do a whole ton. And then right afterwards, we're going to go ahead and set up with Leech Seed. Excellent. Love seeing that. Fire Blast actually did pretty decent damage there. I do have to be worried about this, though, because Fire Blast does have a bit of a chance of a burning situation here, and it's something that I really want to watch out for. You also can't use items for this. I just realized that. That's wonderful. So now I gotta be extra careful. Let's see here. Sludge Bomb. Okay, missed. Love seeing that. So because I cannot use items here, which is a shame, I really wish I could use items here. Now I have to be extra careful here. So it's really huge letdown that I lost Rhydon. Ooh, now it's gonna be like a real competitive fight, isn't it? All I can really do is use Fire Blast constantly. But he's got a few more uses out of that. Oh, good, Poison. Good, excellent, I love seeing that. Fire Blast missed again, perfect. That is excellent. Does it go down from that poison? Yes, it does, awesome. And it went down with his eyes closed. Oh, it goes sleepy. Now he's about to send out Arcanine. This is also a fight where he can't gain experience points, which is interesting to say the least. Arcanine will be interesting, to say the least. I'm gonna say we're gonna go with Daisy for this one, because his team actually kind of hits hard, not gonna lie. That Pikachu was actually quite the surprise, honestly. Arcanine is gonna be up next. It's gonna be a level 85 fire type with Heat Wave, Crunch, Will-O-Wisp, and Roar. That Stealth Rock is gonna be helpful immensely. I'm gonna go ahead and use Toxic. Will-O-Wisp, I'm totally fine with that as well. I'm just like thinking about what my next strategy is going to be. The Will-O-Wisp situation isn't going to be too particularly painful, considering the fact I don't really lose a whole lot of HP this way. But I kept the Toxic and Protect situation on here and gave Surf back onto Daisy here. So we'll see how well this goes. Okay. Let's go use Crunch. Excellent. Like seeing that. Toxic is do a whole lot more. Great. Love it. And then we're going to follow up with Surf for same type attack bonus. Arcanine is a mixed attacker, but it also has some pretty decent bulk, to say the least. And yeah, okay. Okay, we're doing good. I'm also surprised that it's not using Roar yet. I've been lucky with this. I've been seriously lucky with that because Roar is pretty annoying. Okay, cool. And I think for this turn, I'm actually going to end up using Protect real quick. Will it do well for me? Will it? Will it? Will it? Will it? Will it? Oh, it uses Roar. Okay, so it brings out Eevee. Okay, that's fine. That's totally finely bedoodles. Alright, Arcanine goes down. Well, that's poison. Nice job. Now he's gonna bring out Lapras. Lapras, Lapras, Lapras. What moves do I have on you? You're kind of mixed. So I'm thinking I can keep... Actually, no, I'm probably gonna keep Eevee up for the most part. But I think I'm going to go with Batty Bad first. Because a lot of its moves are actually physical. So yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to keep Eevee out just to pull up a Batty Bad for a Reflect type of situation. Lapras, level 85, Water Ice type with Ice Shard, Waterfall, Body Slam, and Mega Horn. Not too bad moves, I will say. Except with the Batty Bad, and wow, okay, it's fast. That's kind of a problem. Now we're strong against physical moves right there, which is great. Hit up with Bicey Buzz to get a guaranteed paralysis. Whoa! That Mega Horn would have been scary. Excellent. Like seeing that. What exactly does Sparkly Swirl do? Heals all stats conditions of the user's party. Actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead and use Sparkly Swirl just to heal off some the burn that we have on Golduck. I think that would actually be pretty reliable there. Paralyzed, great, love seeing that. And now, Sicily Slab would do normal damage, so I'm gonna go ahead with the Buzzy Buzz again. It doesn't quite take it out, but we should be fine. Mega Horn, boom, within the shouts, love that. Lapras has barely been able to hit me aside from that waterfall. Finish it off, Taco, you did good, you done good. I think that will be the end of your usefulness for right now. Because that's 4 of his Pokemon down and just 2 more left. It's gonna bring out Snorlax. Should I? Yeah, Snorlax is pretty slow, so we'll be able to do it just fine. Snorlax, level 85, Normal type, Toxic, Protect, Rest, and Body Slam. All I can really do is Toxic and Protect, which is very annoying. Should we use Sizzly Slide, maybe? I don't know. We'll use Batty Bat instead just to protect ourselves from Body Slam, because that Body Slam is going to hurt from it. And I do mean it's gonna hurt. Oh, moved within their shot anyways. That's even better. Love it. Then we're gonna go ahead and use Sizzly Slide. Okay, there's a Protect right there. That's fine. I got plenty of PP for that. You're playing ahead there, ready boy. A little red. Take that. Okay, need to be tanky for that. Because now you got burned. I think Eevee might actually go down here. Oh, nope, we do just fine. Perfect. Love seeing that. And do I actually want to switch? I feel like I should. I'm thinking we should. I'm thinking we should switch over to Juggernaut here. Yeah, I think that'd be the best idea here. Alright, cool. Alright, Juggernaut, come on out. Took that like a champ. Love it. And then what I'm gonna do is use Bulk Up a bunch of times, because I have that under my belt. Alright. Did good. Ah, crap. You're gonna go ahead and use Rest. That's fine. So you're giving me sleep for a while. That actually gives me an open opportunity. I can go... Okay, so the Reflect wore off. That's fine, because I'm using Bulk Up multiple times, which means I'm going to be able to take hits a lot more frequently. Which is good. I like seeing that. His last Pokemon, however, is probably going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think we'll be able to do just fine with it. Gonna go ahead and use Bulk Up one more time. How many times have I used Bulk Up? Well, I have the PP counter, so I can be able to tell how many times I've done it. Probably 3 now, right? Maybe I can max it out as best as I can. Just up until Snorlax falls asleep, because then I can absolutely wham it with the Brick Break. I don't know why I had to stay like wham, ho, wham, hoo, Bulk Up. I wasn't paying attention to how much that was. I think that was 4 times now. There I go, not paying attention to my other thing. Okay, Snorlax Bulk Up is using Toxic. That's totally fine. I can totally deal with that. I could probably also, like, snuff myself out from that as well. I'd probably also bring back out Eevee just to, heal that off if I needed to. In case, Pinsir wasn't doing so well. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to switch out every now and then. Alright, so I can use... This is giving me my 5th time using it. And definitely Snorlax is going to use Protect. Yep, called that. So now I'm really beefy. I'm gonna be able to take a hit like a champ. Yeah! Expel the poison. That's what I'm talking about. Now you're probably gonna be able to use Toxic again. Right? Right. Let's see if I'm right. Am I right? Yeah, I was right. You're gonna use Toxic again. And then right afterwards, you're gonna go ahead and use Protect. But I've already used up 6 of my things, but it's fine. Whatever. I can waste a Brick Break. I got 15 uses out of Brick Break, so we're totally fine. There you go. Totally protectable. Because, like, this just shows this is the main thing to get rid of, to deal with Master Trainers half the time is Toxic and Protect, if you can do that. And then Brick Break. Brick Break. Wacha! Wow, even at max health, it still did not do enough. Alright, that body slam should be just fine. Okay, tough out the poison. Okay. Yeah, protect, protect, protect all you want. Does that take me out? No, it does not. Oh, it was so close. Come on, can we take it out? Yes, we were able to take it out. Okay, so Pinsir's gonna go down here. That is totally fine. At least I hope it'll be fine. Okay. So there goes Juggernaut. I was hoping you would expel from the poison, but yeah, that's fine. You did good. You did good. You did good. I'm thinking right here we could probably go for Row, possibly? Maybe? I think? No. best to probably go with Venusaur here. Maybe. I'm just thinking too much. No, you know what? Taco's got like 90 HP, and Venusaur kind of has some decent speed. And you got 210, so maybe we could possibly hold up with a Sizzly Slide. I want to try that. Hopefully I could try that, because Venusaur is pretty potent. Venusaur is level 85 Grass Poison type, with Sludge Bomb, Mega Drain, Leech Seed, and Amnesia, and I'm pretty sure it's also got the Venusaur right. So let's hope we can do with a Sizzly Slide here. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping for Amnesia here. Okay, so we're able to go first. That's good. That's what I wanted to see. That is what I wanted to see. Then we can pull up the burn chance. Perfect. Exactly what I want to see. Sludge Bomb. Love it. Actually, no, not really, because Taco went down. I'm sorry, Taco, but you did good. You did good. You did what I wanted, and I'm happy with that. Now I can safely switch in Rao. At least I'm hoping, because Rao is fast. And then hopefully I can pull off a nasty plot. Yes, I'm able to do that. Now here's hoping I can actually survive a Sludge Bomb from this thing. Maybe I'll go for Amnesia or Leech Seed. Sludge Bomb, okay. You survive? Oh, okay. It's really cutting it right there. Flamethrower, hit it. That's it. Oh, we're gonna pull it off. We're gonna pull it off. Move to time with a shout. And with that being said, Red has been defeated. Perfect. Good job, guys. Good job. Red seems a little surprised. You've earned the title of Battle Master. Woo! Awesome. Red went on his own way. You can go ahead and fight him after you beat the Pokemon League again, and then you can do it that way. He'll come back afterwards and you can fight him again. I should probably also mention that if you're wondering where what happened to Green, after you beat the Pokemon League for your second rematch, Green will appear again, and she'll be a daily encounter every 24 hours in Cerulean City. She'll be hanging around by the fountain, in case you're ever wondering. But now that that's all said and done, I think it's high time that we head back home. Everything is complete. Our journey is fully complete. I'll meet you guys home. This may not be home yet, but I want to say we were on the road to Viridian City. Okay, well, it was a final episode, so I gotta say it. Oh man, you know, I gotta tell you, this is the first time I was able to do the Master Trainer sections and also fight Red. And I gotta say, I'm so glad with how well that I did. Every single member on my team did really well. They had their moments, they had their fallbacks, but I think this turned out to be a really great team. And I gotta say, I am so glad that I Let's Played Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. This was a game that I think everyone should go back and play again and give it a second try. I did this with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I loved it. I originally hated that game, but after playing it again, I loved it. It was a fantastic game, and I feel exactly the same way with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. This is probably the most modern way to play Kanto again if you don't have to worry about like abilities and all that, and just want to go here and have some fun. This really is just a fun game. It was probably the starting point to how Pokemon is today for the most part. I mean, this was the first game that Game Freak made for the Nintendo Switch, so hands down. But more importantly, I want to say thank you guys so much for sticking in and watching this series for me as well. I enjoyed all the comments that you have poured in, some of the cool little trivia that you said, and I also really want to thank you guys for bringing this channel up to over 100 subscribers now. That is absolutely fantastic. This was definitely the series that brought us up to that point. And I'm so thankful for you guys, for your support. And so thankful for you guys to watch from part 1 all the way down here to part 66. This is a fantastic ride, and I'm so can't wait for you guys to enjoy my next series. It's not going to be ready for like about another month or 2. But let me just say that it will put you on a new kind of sky-high horizon. We'll just say that much. Other than that, I have nothing much else to say here. Thank you guys oh so much for watching. Thank you guys for joining me from the beginning of this series all the way to the end for those of you that have tuned in. And I bet you guys are probably also want to thank me for finally putting the series to end, because that means 100% binge watching the entire series. Woo! Because that's the entire trend for things nowadays. I swear this is gonna be like Netflix for all of you now, isn't it? Aside from that though, again, like I said, thank you guys oh so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the support, the comments, the trivia, and the hilarities that I have gone through, the pains and everything, and just everything else in general. I love Pokemon a bit, and I cannot wait for the time that I play another Let's Play of Pokemon. Though you do gotta wonder, what happens with the world of Pokemon after Team Rocket disappeared? That's an interesting question. They did say that they will revive once again, but who knows? Maybe another adventurer will help us with that quest. But for now, this quest has come to an end. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys here next time for a new Let's Play. Bye!